If it wasn't for booking this tour in advance and showing the customs, I would have definitely not gotten to Kyiv and would have been sent back to Moldova. Today I was leaving Kyiv for now, but to head to a really special place. I went back into the same spot from last night and I was about to head off on a 2-hour drive up north towards the border.
Alrighty.
But I never thought in my entire life I would ever come across this franchise in person.
Hey, what's up? We just got off the bus and currently I'm at a WOG market and a WOG cafe and a WOG petrol station.
But nevertheless, we finally made it to the border.
We are gonna check out the 10-kilometer zone and the 30. So right now I'm just outside the checkpoint.
In case you never had the chance to go see the famous Chernobyl, this is pretty much what happened. We stopped at the Dytiatky checkpoint to pass the first major barrier.
After the accident, elderly people started searching for answers because they were not truly believing in the version that was released by the authorities.
The place was heavily guarded by military, so we couldn't just roam freely without a tour guide. Radiation was still everywhere.
Such a crazy device. Right now it's 15. This is like the freshest ice I've seen. Oh my god. So now we're gonna have some lunch. It's gonna be chicken. Real nice.
We kept comparing different radiation levels around the explosion sites with the disarmament.
You're standing on the hotspot just. Microsievert 8.84, 9.19.
So we're going inside a kindergarten school and I'm gonna find the first stall.
Back in April 26, 1986, during a late night safety test at Reactor No. 4 of the Chernobyl nuclear power plant, a catastrophic explosion released massive amounts of radioactive material into the atmosphere. The disaster was caused by a flawed reactor design, compounded by serious mistakes made by the plant's operators. But how dangerous is it today? Radiation levels here vary. In most areas of the exclusion zone, short visits are considered safe. However, hotspots still exist as some areas where the radiation is dangerously high even now. Just 3 kilometers from the plant lies Pripyat, the model Soviet city built for the plant workers.
Now I'm just passing by the factories. That's the statue. That's the power plant behind me.
It was evacuated the day after the explosion, but it was a sad tragedy.
It's literally the same place.
Over 300,000 people left their homes, many thinking they'd return in a few days. They never did. Thousands of liquidators, soldiers, firefighters, and volunteers were sent in to contain the disaster, and many paid with their health and lives. But surprisingly, with the humans gone, wildlife has returned and nature has taken over. Dogs, deer, wild horses, even bears roam freely here, though the long-term effects of radiation on these animals are still being observed and studied in the exclusion zone. Walking through Pripyat feels peaceful but surreal. It's like stepping into a ghost town. You see decaying apartment blocks like the hotel, swimming pool, local restaurant, and abandoned iconic left behind in a hurry. Now I'm just standing by the amusement park. This was the ferris wheel that happened in the incident as well.
119, 131, 202, 310.
While the Geiger counter readings were super high in Pripyat, it still amazed me how safe the tour felt. It felt frozen in time and
this is the last place. The swimming pool.
For me, visiting Chernobyl and Pripyat wasn't just about dark tourism, nor wanting to hide the fact from my family that I traveled all the way to Ukraine for fun.
Wow, look where I'm standing now. This is so crazy. Oh my god. Wow.
It was about understanding how human error, technology, and nature collided in one of the worst nuclear disasters in history. If you ever get a chance to visit, do it respectfully. These are places of loss, but also of learning. It wasn't long till I made it back to reality. Time was ticking, and my mind decided to try Crimean food tonight.
And this is literally $14. So it looks like I found the other Kyiv sign and I need to leave Kyiv. Goodbye Kyiv. Wow, this is so cool.
I rushed to my train guessing the directions as I left Kyiv, again for now.
Okay, we made it.
Time for me to enjoy my 5 to 6 hours sleep to the next city that was waiting for me.
And he asks whether you volunteer for the goodness of your nation just on your free will.